Just last week, federal agents raided 2 homes of rapper and music mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs in Los Angeles and Miami. Combs is the subject of a federal investigation.
That the raid and all of that stuff, only time will tell. Who was involved, who had been a frequent guest in these places and areas.
Brace yourselves for a bombshell revelation that's about to shake the celebrity world to its core. Recently, federal agents have unearthed a labyrinthine network of secret tunnels beneath Diddy's $40 million Los Angeles mansion, leading to the neighboring homes of other high-profile celebrities. These clandestine passages weren't just architectural quirks. They were conduits for a dark, hidden world of exclusive parties and shocking deeds. With never-before-seen footage from insiders, we've compiled a list of every star who attended these notorious gatherings.
Replete with very, very serious and salacious allegations, including allegations that Combs had cameras.
Diddy, the renowned music producer and rapper, splurged on this opulent Holmby Hills estate in 2014. Complete with an underwater swimming tunnel, a 35-seat theater, and an extravagant spa house, his mansion screams luxury. But it was far from just a showpiece. On a seemingly ordinary Monday, Homeland Security stormed this mansion in connection with a federal trafficking case, uncovering more than just lavish amenities.
Some shots of a few people coming out of the home. Those people have been detained. Now, we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this information.
As the investigation deepens, disturbing parallels are being drawn to the infamous cases of Jeffrey Epstein and R. Kelly. Legal experts warned that Diddy could face life in prison if these allegations are proven true. His ex-girlfriend Kessie Ventura's accusations of abuse have opened the floodgates, prompting other victims to step forward.
And I remember, I don't know if you know what his voice sounds like, but I felt like I was in the presence of his monster.
The looming scandal promises to expose a web of deceit and depravity that reaches deep into Hollywood's elite circles. Stay tuned as we delve into the full list of celebrities entangled in this scandalous affair. But before we plunge into the infamous list of celebrities allegedly tied to Diddy's underworld soirees, let's dissect what exactly went down at these infamous gatherings. The clandestine nature of these parties was not just a matter of privacy, but a deliberate strategy to conceal illegal activities that turned every attendee into a potential accessory.
And in this lawsuit, he claims that essentially P. Diddy was the Epstein of the rap industry.
Lil Rod's revelations about Diddy's freak-off parties paint a picture of debauchery and excess. Hidden cameras, allegedly planted by Diddy himself, captured every illicit act, making these tapes the ultimate bargaining chips. As legal experts argue, possession of such footage could ensure silence or compliance from the most reluctant participant. The question remains, who has seen these tapes and how deep does the coercion go?
I think industry talk, there's a lot of people who have worked for him. There's been stories around, which is, not necessarily unusual.
The mere presence at one of Diddy's parties implicates high-profile attendees in a network of crime. Rodney Lil Rod Jones, in his court filing, claimed Diddy used these tapes as a weapon, a claim further inflamed by 50 Cent's public comments. "I'll pay top dollar for them," 50 Cent taunted on Instagram, hinting at the explosive potential of these recordings. If true, this stash of compromising footage could unravel careers and reputations, making the list of attendees much more than a mere roll call of celebrity names. Guests at Diddy's parties weren't just there for a good time. They were stepping into a quagmire of illegal substances and illicit activities. Reports allege that Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami were hubs for substance trafficking. The arrest of Brendan Paul at Miami Airport, caught with substances, is just one thread in this complex web. While Diddy's direct involvement remains unproven in this instance, the pattern of arrests and raids suggests a deeply entrenched network.
Well, if he really was filming everybody, I mean, he had a lot of people at those parties, right?
The involvement of individuals in the adult entertainment industry and underage women is perhaps the most disturbing aspect. Rodney Lil Rod Jones accused Diddy of hosting trafficking parties where minors were coerced into commercial intimate acts. These allegations are eerily similar to those made by Kessie Ventura, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, who described being forced into explicit intimate acts with male individuals in the adult entertainment industry while Diddy watched and recorded.
They probably got a little bit more freakier, as time went on.
The term freak-offs now conjures images of exploitation and abuse, far removed from any consensual adult activities. Diddy's ability to draw high-profile guests only added to the allure and danger of these gatherings. Legal documents cite his connections to famous athletes, political figures, and international dignitaries, all of whom lent a veneer of legitimacy to these sordid affairs. Yet, as the layers peel back, it becomes evident that attendance at these parties was not just a social misstep, but a potential criminal liability. The most shocking revelations involve some of the biggest names in Hollywood, whose connections to Diddy have been revealed in disturbing detail.
I know what usually happens at the Diddy party, or what we told us happened at the Diddy parties.
And first on the list is Cuba Gooding Jr., whose involvement raises many eyebrows. A music producer, Rodney Lil Rod Jones, recently amended his lawsuit against Diddy to include accusations against Gooding.
Crazy. That's the craziest thing I'd ever. And then, hey, how about me? I wake up in the morning, I turn on the Today Show, and Hector Cuba Gooding Jr. I was like, excuse me.
According to Jones, while on Diddy's yacht in the U.S. Virgin Islands, Gooding groped and assaulted him. Jones described the uncomfortable encounter, stating, "He began touching, groping, and fondling me. I had to forcibly push him away." Gooding, known for his erratic behavior, has dismissed these claims as outrageous, saying, "That's the craziest thing I ever heard." Despite his denials, the legal battle drags him deeper into the scandal surrounding Diddy, hinting at a much darker side to the actor's public persona.
But this guy who's suing him, going after the money, man. I'm sure. And by the way, I don't know P. Diddy's life. I don't know what he's going through.
Next up is Meek Mill, whose connection to scandal is murkier but no less controversial. Speculation swirls around his alleged presence on Diddy's yacht, consorting with underage women and individuals in the adult entertainment industry. Although Meek's name is redacted in the court documents, the description points unmistakably towards him, a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. This revelation has ignited a social media firestorm, with fans and critics alike scrutinizing every detail of his past interactions with Diddy. While Meek has yet to address these allegations directly, his silence only fuels further speculation.
He's a dope rapper, but I think sometimes Meek falls victim to, I have to explain myself because they be playing with my name.
Yeah.
And the more he responds, the more they keep playing with his name.
Usher, another high-profile name entangled in this web, faces similar scrutiny. The lawsuit mentions an R&B singer who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency, which matches Usher's profile perfectly.
Stevie J, the Usher part, that's a touchy situation, man.
The implications of Usher's involvement in such sordid affairs could be career-damaging. His team has been notably silent, neither confirming nor denying these allegations. The absence of a clear response leaves fans wondering about the singer's potential role in these illicit gatherings. Even more intriguing are the names of Diddy's close friends, Kim Kardashian and Steve Harvey, who have histories steeped in scandal. Kim, who has faced backlash for her inappropriate photo shoot with a then underage Justin Bieber, now finds herself scrutinized her possible involvement in Diddy's notorious parties.
Her inner cougar with Justin Bieber.
Is this a joke?
Why they love their prey so young.
That is so embarrassing.
Critics point out her tendency to court controversy, and rumors suggest she might have attended these gatherings, adding yet another layer to her complex public image. While there's no concrete evidence linking her to the trafficking allegations, the speculation alone is enough to cast a shadow over her reputation.
And I guess he had said in an interview that, he had a crush on me, and so I was kind of flirting back and said, oh, he's adorable.
Steve Harvey, known for his clean-cut image, is also not immune to these rumors. His close friendship with Diddy has led some to question if he too participated in these clandestine soirees. Given Harvey's history of dubious dealings and scandals, including accusations of marital infidelity and professional misconduct, it's not hard to see why his name would come up in such a context. Although there's no direct evidence implicating him, his mere association with Diddy invites gossip and suspicion.
Stand-up comedian, entertainer, television host, family man. But most importantly, I happen to be a man of faith.
Among those who have stepped up to defend Diddy, however, is none other than Stevie J, a prominent music producer and longtime friend of the embattled mogul. In a recent interview, Stevie J vehemently dismissed the allegations against Diddy, labeling them as a money scheme orchestrated by Rodney Lil Rod Jones and his legal team. He recounted his own harrowing experience during the raids, describing the scene as militarized and overly aggressive.
I don't know whatever someone does in their bedroom, that's what they do. I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm just here to say that I've never seen.
His defense of Diddy paints a stark contrast to the damning accusations swirling around, adding another layer to the complicated narrative.
I find it funny that, when they first try to crucify somebody, they go through the media first. And they're just flooded with lies.
As the investigation unfolds, more names continue to surface, each more shocking than the last. The most unexpected among them is Bishop T.D. Jakes, a renowned pastor whose involvement has left many in disbelief. Known for his inspirational sermons and devout following, Bishop Jakes' alleged attendance at Diddy's notorious gatherings has raised eyebrows.
Looking at him as a saint going to a party that ain't nothing but sin, drinking.
While there's no concrete evidence linking him to any criminal activities, his presence alone at such events fuels the sensationalism surrounding the case. Critics argue that his attendance could have been purely social, an attempt to engage with influential figures, but the shadow of doubt lingers.
I think it's very inappropriate of a man of a cloth to be at a party like that and then dancing across a stage or dancing.
Adding to the intrigue, the court documents also mention Prince Harry, whose connection to Diddy has been largely under the radar. The revelation of his involvement, even if peripheral, sends shockwaves through both the celebrity and royal circles. Known for his rebellious streak and attempts to carve out an independent identity, Prince Harry's potential link to these sordid affairs could tarnish his efforts to establish a new life outside the royal family. His representatives have remained tight-lipped, neither confirming nor denying the allegations, leaving the public to speculate on his true involvement. Meanwhile, the list of celebrities connected to Diddy continues to grow, each name more unexpected than the last. Young Miami, part of the hip-hop duo City Girls, has also been implicated, adding a modern twist to the unfolding drama.
So you heard him. If you're a city girl, go get you a bad boy so you can act bad, because we acting bad. I'm with some of you heard.
We just enjoying life, living our best.
Her association with Diddy was initially seen as a mentor-protege relationship, but recent revelations suggest a deeper, more troubling connection. Legal documents hint at her possible involvement in some of the illicit activities, though her role remains unclear. As with many others on the list, her silence has only added fuel to the fire of speculation. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think about the shocking revelations surrounding Diddy and his network of secret tunnels and illicit gatherings? Do you believe the allegations, or do you think there's more to the story? And what about the unexpected names like Bishop T.D. Jakes and Prince Harry being dragged into this scandal? How do you think their involvement will impact their public images? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates on this unfolding drama. Thanks for watching.